Have no fear. Mercury retrograde is here. So many people freak out when it's Mercury retrograde and just blame everything on Mercury retrograde. And I want to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. And you get to actually grow and evolve and transform through this pivotal time using the power of Mercury. If you're ready to navigate this Mercury retrograde in a new and evolved way, let me know below with a claim or a yes or your favorite emoji so you can anchor it in. So a lot of times during Mercury retrograde, they say not to make really important decisions, sign contracts, all of this kind of stuff. While I'm not opposed to that train of thought, what I want you to know is that because Mercury takes a profound effect on communication and information, that it is important that you actually just go inward more when you have decisions to make. A lot of times during Mercury retrograde, people are going to feel stuck. You're going to feel halted. You're going to feel like you don't have motivation, or you're just going to feel kind of confused, which then is calling you more inward. Now is the time not to force the answers or to rush into commitments or to signing those contracts, but to really make sure that it is what is in soul alignment with you. Mercury symbolizes that infinite potential that we have to take on information and then share it with others, which why in retrograde, it feels like it all kind of comes to a halt. So it's important now more than ever to go inwards, to practice more silence, to do more soul and spiritual work, to really start to clear what I see as those claircognizant channels and those clairvoyant channels, because you want to be able to see with more clarity, but it's that claircognizant that needs to be anchored in and cleared out so that you know with certainty before you make any big decisions or before you speak, right? Mercury retrograde, a lot of times people are like, freaking out and mouthing off and getting all, man, do you hear those cicadas? Anyways, kind of spazzy and chaotic. This is not a time just to blurt out everything that comes to your mind, because it might be a little bit in that retrograde energy. Again, going inward, being more intentional, getting more silent, but you get to use the lessons of being more intentional during this retrograde, not just jumping to things, really learning to trust a deeper layer of your knowingness, of your soul, of your spirit, of source, right? So take this retrograde to slow down and go more inward versus pushing, forcing, and taking a lot of action or speaking a lot of things or signing a lot of contracts.